What are binary operations? This is a vital concept in abstract algebra, so that's what we'll be going over in today's Wrath of Math lesson. Try to give you a quick and effective explanation of what binary operations are. We'll begin with our definition and then use some examples to clarify it. So a binary operation is just a special type of function. A binary operation on a set S is a function from the Cartesian product S cross S to that same set S. This means that a binary operation takes two elements from the same set, they could be the same element or they could be different, and it maps them to exactly one element also in that set. And you might not realize it, but you're actually very familiar with many binary operations already. For example, consider a function g from the reals crossed with the reals to the reals, defined like this. G of AB is equal to A plus B. Addition on the real numbers is a binary operation. It takes each pair of real numbers and maps it to exactly one other real number. Technically, the domain values of G are ordered pairs, so you might think it's more correct to write G of the ordered pair AB, but it's fairly common to drop those extra parentheses. But remember that the Cartesian product R cross R is the set containing all ordered pairs R1, R2, where R1 and R2 are any real numbers. So the domain values here are technically ordered pairs. And so that's what a binary operation is. It's a function that takes an ordered pair containing two elements both from the same set, and it sends that ordered pair to some element also in the same set. In this case, since adding two real numbers always gives us a real number, we say that the real numbers are closed under addition. If we're talking about composing two elements with some binary operation, some common notation you might see is A star B or A times B with the notation we typically use for multiplication, or we might just not use any notation at all and just write A, B. Or another one you might see is A circle B. And these notations are all sometimes read A composed with B, or you might also hear them read as just A times B. So we have to be careful because this is some notation and some wording that we're used to using just with multiplication. But when we start to study binary operations in general, we're not always talking about multiplication. But since we are talking about multiplication right now, let's look at a non-example of a binary operation. Consider multiplication on the set containing, let's say, 2, 3, and 4. This is not a binary operation because this set is not closed under normal multiplication. Remember that the domain of a binary operation is a Cartesian product, so the domain elements are ordered pairs. So if this were a binary operation, this would be its domain, and an example of an element from the domain would be the ordered pair 3, 4. But 3 times 4 is equal to 12, which is not an element of this set. Therefore, since it's not closed under multiplication, multiplication on this set is not a binary operation. Again, this is really what binary operations boil down to. A binary operation is a function that takes two elements from the same set and sends them to some element also in that set. So that's why this is not a binary operation. For another example, how about addition on the rational numbers? And this is the notation for the set of rational numbers. Is this a binary operation? Well, let's say we add two rational numbers. So we've got some rational number a over b, and we're adding some other rational number c over d, where a, b, c, and d are all integers, and b and d are not equal to 0. Then, to get common denominators, we could multiply a over b by d over d. So multiply by d over d, that's d over d times a over b, and then c over d we'll have to multiply by b over b. So c over d times b over b. Again, this is to get common denominators. And then what we end up getting is d times a plus c times b over that common denominator of d times b. So is this a rational number? If we can show that it is, then we have shown that the rational numbers are closed under addition, and therefore addition on the rationals would be a binary operation. Since we already know that the sum of two numbers is equal to exactly one number, so we already know that it's a function. We just need to show that it's closed. The integers are closed under multiplication, therefore all of these are integers. dA integer, cb is an integer, and db is an integer. The integers are also closed under addition, so dA plus cb is an integer. The last thing we need to know is that db is not 0, and it is not, because the product of non-zero numbers, we know that neither b nor d is equal to 0, so their product cannot be 0. The product of non-zero numbers is always non-zero. That is, of course, assuming that by product we mean multiplication, which we do for now. Therefore, this fits the definition. This is a rational number, so addition on the rationals is a binary operation. One last quick example. How about division on the real numbers? Is this a binary operation? The answer is no, it is not. If we try to plug the domain element, say 3, 0, into our division function, that is undefined, because we cannot divide by 0. 3 divided by 0 is undefined, so division on the real numbers cannot be a binary operation. Remember that division on the reals being a binary operation would mean that division is a function from the reals cross the reals to the reals. But it's clearly not a function on this domain because there are elements in the domain, like the ordered pair 3, 0, that the operation division is undefined for. So since division with a domain of r cross r is not a function, division on the reals cannot be a binary operation. And take note of the fact that the domain elements being ordered pairs is very important. The ordered pair 3, 0 is undefined if we try to plug that into the division operation, but the ordered pair 0, 3, that goes just fine. 0 divided by 3 is 0. So some binary operations are commutative, where the order doesn't matter, like addition, and some are not, like division and subtraction. So one more time, let's nail that definition again. A binary operation on a set S is a function from S cross S to the set S. A binary operation takes every possible pair of elements from a set and maps each pair to exactly one element in the same set. And with all that said, let me just give you some examples to try on your own. So which of the following describe binary operations? We've got addition on the set containing 0, 1, and 2, addition mod 3 on that same set, division on the rationals, and multiplication on the complex numbers. So tell me in the comments which of these you think are binary operations, and justify your answer. I'll leave an explanation in the description. So I hope this video helped you understand binary operations. Let me know in the comments if you have any questions, need anything clarified, or have any other video requests. Thank you very much for watching, I'll see you next time, and be sure to subscribe for the swankiest math lessons on the internet. And a big thanks to Valo, who, upon my request, kindly gave me permission to use his music in my math lessons. Link to his music in the description.
Here's the place where kindness is borderline abusive, no stranger to fiction.